One, two, three. One, two, three. Hi. Hi, welcome to another exciting episode. Oh, hold down. So we're gonna gotta change shirts.
Okay.
Got a different person, got a different shirt.
Let's do it.
Think about that. It's gonna be good. These are all different episodes.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. And you got on green. Wow.
Hey.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Make sure we start off right here. Okay. One, two, three. Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Andre the Beast Crayton Show with my co-host Yolanda M. Smith, the Branthipus. Today, like every other day, we never know who's going to walk through the IMB studio to appear on the Andre the Beast Crayton Show. But today we have music recording sensation Sashay on the show. Welcome to the show, Sashay.
Thank you.
So tell me about Sashay. That's a nice name. Tell me the journey of Sashay.
Sashay is a girl that was born in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay.
And she grew up in the church with her mom and her dad, loving the gospel music. That's all I knew was
Right.
gospel music. And all through school, just made sure that I participated in the chorus. You know, but then, you know, they did chorus, so music was like a forerunner in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I just did local plays and just grasped it because that was my love.
I saw you yesterday performing at a benefit here in Indianapolis. What was the trip to Indianapolis about for you?
Well, first of all, it was celebrating
Okay.
the 50 years of hip hop.
Okay.
So, well, my manager, Uncle Jams,
Okay.
Sid Uncle Jams, he wanted us to basically, under the Kneecap label, to come together and do a music conference.
Okay.
And basically, it was focusing on is the music industry too saturated.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, all of our Kneecap and some other
What exactly is MECAP? The audience needs to know. What's the
Kneecap
MECAP?
is basically music, entertainment, consultant, artist, production.
Okay.
So it's an independent label.
Okay.
And so that's what we did. All of the artists that could make it decided that we would meet in Indianapolis and have this music conference, tagging with the celebration and saluting the 50 years of hip hop.
What exactly is an independent music artist?
Independent music artist is basically not being tagged to a major label. It
Okay.
gives you pretty much the more free will of your creativity.
Mm-hmm.
The money is basically being, I guess, at our responsibility
Mm-hmm.
as far as being able to finance.
What are the responsibilities? Now you're independent. You're not with Sony. You're not with Warner Brothers. You're not with 50 Cent Records and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
How much work goes into you representing you and becoming your own brand? Because clearly a lot of individuals probably think I'm just gonna go out there and be this Nicki Minaj type artist, and that's really not the case, is it?
No, it's not. It's really what you as a personal artist want to put into it.
Mm-hmm.
So my knowledge is basically investing in myself. So you would have to, right now we're talking social media. Not only do you post on social media, but you're paying, say I pay an independent advertising firm to basically constantly do my, I can't even think, postings.
Okay. That's
Do
all
my
right.
postings on social media.
Okay.
And then you can also pay extra for, you know, your Google ads and things of that nature. So there's a way to get in the forefront of it. It just depends on how much you want to invest in yourself.
So when you leave and become independent like you are right now, is it harder because now you have to have your own resources to do this? So people need to understand it takes money to do this.
Yes.
You have to be able to invest in yourself, correct?
You nailed it. it takes a lot of sacrificing, and like I said, it depends on how hard you want to work for yourself.
How hard are you working?
Yes.
How hard are you working though?
I think I'm moderately working hard. It could be a lot more stringent for me, but like I said, it's all in, how much you're willing to invest in yourself. So first of all, me flying out here to Indianapolis, that's an investment. I'm
Right.
here with the beast.
You got it right.
So, and the networking.
Right.
Networking is free most of the time.
Right.
So if I hadn't came to Indianapolis to do Salute Hip Hop and doing the music conference, I would be here with you.
What were some of the challenges that you as an artist ran into through this journey so far?
Well, in the beginning of the journey, the main focus for everybody was basically getting signed.
Right.
Signed to a label, basically writing your life away, no creativity as far as what you want to do. And then if they are fronting you advancements.
They're getting theirs off the top when it's all said
right.
and
So
done.
you're out there, you're putting out these albums, CDs, or what have you, but you're not getting it because they got to get theirs first.
Right.
But at least as an independent artist, you have the resources.
Right.
With streaming, that's a little bit difficult because as an independent artist, you're not going to make hardly any money on the streaming unless you exceed like 1 million some odd streams. So that's why we, as independent, we asking you to buy the product, to buy. And when you go on Apple Music or Amazon, pay the 69 cents, the 99 cents for the single, because that's how we're able to put that money back into our projects and back into our sales so that we can reestablish and come out with another single, especially if you like and want to support us.
As an artist, what did you want to say, I don't want to give this up to a record label? What part of you or what parts of you did you look at and say, because you had to evaluate, you got probably bombarded with all kind of facts and theories and so forth, but you said something that was real crucial. You didn't want to give up who you are. What parts of that did you say, this is mine, I'm not going to give it away?
My freedom to choose.
Okay.
My freedom to choose, and just to have the versatility to, if I want to sing gospel, I could sing gospel if I wanted to. If I want to put out a Christmas album, I can put out a Christmas album if I wanted to. So it just kind of gives you that leeway of, hey, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to represent myself.
Okay. Do you write your own music? You said something about, I want to put out this, I want to put out the Christmas. Do you write your own music?
I do write, and I have written some of my materials. Some of the materials was written by Nutbush. Some of it was written by Sid Uncle Jam Johnson. So, but there are some materials that, yes, I have written.
What's your favorite stuff to sing about?
I have to say love.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
We all experience it. Whether it's good love, bad love.
Do you do it all?
I do it all. Mediocre love, want to be loved, can't stand to be loved.
As an artist, a female artist, what are some of the struggles that you deal with? And what are some of the struggles that you've seen that you said to yourself when you got into this industry, I'm going to avoid that at all costs?
As a female artist, I think the biggest thing is how we are being viewed as a woman.
Okay.
I think it's a lot better now that we're being accepted, that we don't have to step on that scale and trying to be within the criteria of what society think we should be. Okay, embracing us as what we are. I don't want to name any specific artists, but you have full-figure artists that are being more embraced now because that's who we are. So I don't want to have to worry about, I got to go on tour and I got to get, 110 pounds. I mean, that's ridiculous. So I believe in taking care of myself, but I don't. But
isn't image everything? Isn't it?
Image?
It's got to be some type of pressure. Or they wouldn't be doing it. You're going on stage. Yeah. You got to perform. So there got to be some pressure here.
But I think now we are not trained to judge you immediately by sight.
Right.
I think with social media and everything, we're being more judged as far as what you are presenting and what we're hearing.
Okay.
Yeah. Before it was all about how you look. That's important, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But you're not judging based on how much you weigh, you know, your hair, your makeup, because you got a lot of artists that are just totally natural. You know, they don't even deal with that, but they are being embraced as their talent.
How many albums have you already released?
One to be exact, because now albums, how many artists are really laying out albums right now?
That's a good question. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
So what's the trick here? They're not laying out albums. Is it harder now to find that one hit wonder? Ice, ice, baby. Is it hard now?
Yeah, it is.
How do you do? How do you try to overcome that?
You just don't. You don't look to have that one hit. You look to be sustaining as
Okay.
an artist. If you have something that you can give, that you know people appreciate, you keep giving it. It doesn't have to be that one hit. It don't have to be that major hit. Just long as they keep being interested and buying,
Right.
that's all you want. That's all you want.
What's the key to success as a female?
Being true.
Okay.
Being true, because if you have that already established, then that's successful. And what they say, when you fail, it's not a failure. Is that you fail when you don't try.
Mm-hmm.
But long as I'm trying, I'm succeeding, because I'm right here with the beast. And that's a big check right there.
So we got a little time, so we're gonna talk. This is Andre the Beast Crayton show. Like, subscribe, rate, do the whole 9 yards. Give me some of the female artists that you not even look up to, that you go, wow, I like their game.
I've always been a huge fan of Janet Jackson.
Really? Why?
Because I think she's...
You know, she was just here in Indianapolis.
And I saw her in Hollywood, Florida. Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes. Amazing. She sustains.
Okay.
You know, she's established. And she's her.
When you say sustain, tell the viewers what you mean by that.
Well, you know, if you follow her story in the beginning, it was all about what everybody else wanted her to do.
Right.
Until she said,
Enough. Control?
Yes. And what happened? Control. She knew what she wanted to do. She felt it. And she put it out. And she kept it going.
Right.
So that was her gut.
Okay.
They got her from then to now. That's sustaining. That's following your passion.
Who's your second?
My second.
I'm giving you 3.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna see if you're gonna say somebody that's in my head.
Well, we know we have to embrace Whitney Houston.
Okay.
You know, and we have to embrace Aretha Franklin.
Okay. Wow. Why Aretha? Because you got a lot of religious gospel in you.
Right, and she knew how to switch it up, and she kept it, you know, soulful. She kept it class. You know, she was a class act.
Out of all the music that you have under your belt, which one do you enjoy performing the most?
I think right now, So Mad, I Still Love You.
Really?
That song, I basically was written when we was going through the COVID.
Okay.
And there were some situations that, you know, that happened, you know, in my journey through COVID, and, you know, lost a person that was very dear. And so that was the main, if you watch the video, because mostly when you hear that song, So Mad, I Still Love You, you think it's a breakup relationship, but it's totally the opposite.
Really?
Yes, it's the loss of someone that you really care about. Yeah.
What's your journey? I mean, what's the big picture for you? Besides just, I know you want to be that. Now let me rephrase this the right way, because the Andre the Beast Crayton show is about that positive beast frame of mind. I know you're gonna elevate. Tell me how you're gonna do that.
I am going to continue doing my music. I am going to continue singing my song. I'm going to continue putting it out there for the beautiful fans that embrace me. And I know that my music touches people because I've been told. So if I can touch one person or 200 persons, that is my destiny.
Oh, yeah, I like that. You was at that event yesterday. I heard a little bit of that song. Did you write that song?
Yes.
What's the name of that song?
So Mad, I Still Love You.
Give the viewers maybe a little tease of what that song sounded like.
How many times did I say I love you? How many times did you say I never leave you? There was a time when we held each other endlessly. We never be apart. When you left, this space could not be filled. When I cry, the pain cannot be filled. Life is unfair, beyond compare. And now, I never thought I would see it rain this way. Still, I still can't help this pain running down my face. Even though I know there's a reason for everything, I can't help it. I'm so mad, so mad, so mad.
Lord,
I still love you, but I'm so mad.
I love that song. Now, out of your album, is that your favorite song? Because is that the most, out of all the songs you've written, which has been quite a few, that must have really be one of your favorites.
Yeah, that is one of my favorites.
I can see your eyes like,
Yeah.
okay, I could have just let you go on and on and on.
Yeah.
How can the viewers get in contact with you? What can we do as society to help fulfill your destiny?
Let's go to social media. Let's go to Apple Music. Let's go to Amazon, Tidal, whatever your streaming services be, not only streaming, but to purchase.
Right.
Like I said, a single is between 69 cents, 99 cents, not asking a lot. But follow me on social media.
What's your social media platform so they can follow you?
Sase, which is S-A-S-E, the singer.
I like that.
SASETHESINGER. And you can always go on the webpage, and that's sasethesinger.com. And all the resources is there, music and social media.
Now, do you do a lot of concerts right now? Are you doing a lot of concerts?
Right now, I'm just basically doing local performances in my home area. So soon as we finish up some collaborations with some of the other kneecap artists, then we're going to be planning on doing something.
Who are some of the other kneecap artists? I'm just curious.
You have Nutbush.
Okay.
You have Kelsey Marie. You have Damon Carl.
Okay.
You have 12. I think he's like the most senior person of kneecap. He's been there the longest, but I'm first lady.
I like that. I like that, first lady.
Yes.
Leave the viewers with something inspirational before we leave.
Don't stop your journey. Continue your journey. Fulfill that dream. Whether you feel like you're not reaching out beyond your community, but if you're making a difference with one person, that is a true purpose. That is the purpose.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another exciting episode of the Andre the Beast Crayton Show. Okay, now we're going to do a teaser. So I'm saying on this episode, we're talking lady first, and then you take it from there. Now I want to say, is it the first lady?
First lady of kneecap.
The first lady of kneecap. Okay. On the next episode of the Andre the Beast Crayton Show with Yolanda M. Smith, we're talking the first lady of kneecap. Let's do it again. Okay, wait. Let's do it again. Okay. The first lady of kneecap, right? Okay. Let me use this scene right here. On the next episode of the Andre the Beast Crayton Show with Yolanda M. Smith, we're talking the first lady of kneecap.
And what a pleasure to be with you, Andre the Beast. I'm Sase, and I can't wait for this interview.
That and more on the Andre the Beast Crayton Show. Okay, baby girl, that's off the chain.
I wasn't prepared to sing too much, but
No, that was actually